Hello, welcome. Um, this is an English lesson, and we are testing this kind of presentation. So please welcome and leave your name, where you are from, so we can talk. Okay? I'm going to teach you a little English. We are going to listen to some texts, and of course, we're going to understand some vocabulary and test your pronunciation too. So be welcome, get ready, grab your pencil, and we are about to begin. Okay, so let's see what we can do together. All right. Here on this screen, um, here we can read about a text. Okay, so this is for upper intermediate people. The basic ones and the advanced ones we'll teach later. Okay, so to start with, I'm going to teach you some ideas from this woman. Do you remember who is she? What is her name? And she's the Duchess of Success. I don't think you remember her, but if you remember, can you write here in the chat? Do you know her? Have you ever heard about Meghan Markle? And do you know with whom she married? I don't know if you really, really know something about her life. So, be welcome. If you are here with us, please tell me who you are and where you are from so we can talk to you and help you speak together and listen to this text together. So, to start with, I want you to read what is in the screen here, what is on the screen, and let's see if you have some doubts related to vocabulary. So let's see. Life after royalty. The Duchess of Sussex. Good. Now I'm going to play the audio for you. So listen and let's practice some pronunciation about this introduction. So we are going to talk about Meghan Markle and let's focus on the words, okay? So listen carefully.
Meghan Markle became a member of the British royal family 7 years ago, but she's always been a Californian at heart. Away from the tabloid spotlight, the Duchess is rediscovering the glamour of Hollywood.
Very good. Do you know what is tabloid spotlight? Have you ever heard this expression? No? So, tabloid is something that people, it's a kind of a magazine or it's a kind of discussion that creates polemics. So, let's look at the verbs that we have here on this text. Okay, the first one is this one became. Do you know became is the past of become? So the text says that Meghan became a member of the British royal family. As you can see, you are talking about the simple past. This is an irregular verb. So we say become is the verb, became is the past. And there is another thing I would like to ask your attention. Look at this word here, ago. And I'd like you to write, if you understand, why did you write ago here. So this is related to the past. So when we talk about the past, we have this structure because we are dealing with the simple past. And let's begin here. We have Meghan Markle became a member of the British royal family, and this is very important because you have an exact idea of the time. So it is the simple past tense we use to define the time. This is different from the present perfect and the past perfect. So do you remember? 7 years ago. Ago means in the past. I think everybody learns English. And when you learn, people confuse the present perfect with the past simple. So this is the difference. When we talk about the past, this is a definite time. It is over, but it is in the past, only in the past. So I'm going to play this again, and we are going to see another structure that we have in this introduction. So listen again.
Life after royalty. The Duchess of Sussex. Meghan Markle became a member of the British royal family 7 years ago.
As you can see, the introduction says that she became a family member 7 years ago. But now, listen to the rest.
But she's always been a Californian at heart.
As you can see, did you see? But she's always been a Californian at heart. But first of all, do you know the expression at heart? What does it mean? Do you know? Can you tell me? This is at heart. It means the roots of the place she was born. So she always will be a Californian at heart in her feelings. When she feels something, she remembers her native land, her native place where she was born. But do you understand she's? As you can see here, this is not is, this is has. Now we are talking about the present perfect tense. So there is a very big difference between royal family, she became a member of the royal family, and then we say she's always been. As you can see, she's been. Do you know this kind of use related to the grammar? It must be a task that we should listen and pay very, very much attention, because this is talking about the time, but there is a time in space, not a definite time, because she said she's always been a Californian at heart. It means she is also a Californian up to now. As you can see, the difference between she became a member, but she's always been a Californian at heart. There is a very, very big difference between these two sentences and these two tenses. I think everybody understood. But there is another thing I would like to call your attention. When we use this conjunction here, but, what do you understand when you say but? It is something in contrast. As you can see, we are discussing the life of Meghan. So she became member of the British royal family 7 years. And then we come to a contrast. You say, but but she's always been a Californian at heart. What did you understand? She never left, okay, the way of being Californian. That's it. I think it's clear for us, okay? But let's listen to the rest, and we have a long way ahead to understand this text. Let's listen to this. Listen again.
Life after royalty. The Duchess of Sussex. Meghan Markle became a member of the British royal family 7 years ago, but she's always been a Californian at heart. Away from the tabloid spotlight, the Duchess is rediscovering the glamour of Hollywood.
You see, when you say away from, you were meaning she is distant from the spotlight. She is not in evidence anymore as she was before. So away from the tabloid spotlight, the Duchess, and now another very important tense. Let's talk about grammar. You say is rediscovering. When we tell is rediscovering, what do you mean? Do you know? Can you tell me? It means something that is in progress. So this is called the present continuous. As you see, it is very important to know the verb tenses and to use them into the texts so that we can write, then we can understand it better. So you said became first, then you said she's always been, and then now you said is rediscovering the glamour of Hollywood. I think it is very clear that now you are being prepared to read what is all about. Did you understand? Okay, very good. And if you are enjoying our lesson, please, where is the like? Oh, thank you very much for pressing the button. And we are now going to read the text together. Okay? So get ready and let's see what is it all about. First of all, into parts. First part, let's begin.
After Meghan Markle married Prince Harry in 2018,
So you see, after Meghan Markle married who? Prince Harry. Prince Harry. Okay, let's go.
she experienced an inevitable culture clash.
You see, she what? Experienced an inevitable. Inevitable. Do you know how to pronounce this word? No? Let's talk about this one. I'm going to copy and I'm going to put here so we can repeat. Let's begin. I'm going to give you the pronunciation and you talk after the person here. Let's see. Let's see if you can do it. First of all, listen to this pronunciation.
Inevitable.
And now listen to this one.
Inevitable.
You see, there is a slight difference between the British pronunciation and the American pronunciation. So first of all, the British.
Inevitable.
And now American.
Inevitable.
So let's practice the American. Repeat, please.
Inevitable.
One more time.
Inevitable.
Okay. And do you know what is inevitable mean? All right. I'm going to give you the definition. The definition is this one. If something is inevitable, you cannot avoid or prevent it. You see, that is very simple. She said she experienced an inevitable culture clash. So she changed the way she lives. You see, culture clash. So there is a very big difference from her previous life because she was an actress and then she became part of the royal family married to Prince Harry. Okay, so now let's see the rest of this text. Listen carefully and try to understand all the words you hear. Let's begin again.
After Meghan Markle married Prince Harry in 2018, she experienced an inevitable culture clash. The British royal family is known for its reserved nature and traditional values. Meghan, however, is a former actress from Los Angeles, California, a place associated with liberal values and a laid-back attitude.
Very good. Now, as you can see, we have two underlined words. I want you to give focus on these two words, former and laid back. I'm going to click here, and you are going to see that this word is written in Spanish. So if you understand Spanish, you are going to see Antigua or ex. So ex is also English. So former, what is it? Do you know the meaning of this word, former? I'm going to give you a dictionary. Okay. A dictionary. Okay, let's type here. We have a dictionary online. And of course, let's practice the pronunciation of this vocabulary. The first one is British. Look how the British speak.
Former.
Former. And now American.
Former.
Former. You see the difference? Listen again.
Former.
And now American.
Former.
Okay, former is something that happened before. Former is the latter, the previous one, an ex. Okay, that's not so difficult to understand because here the text said the British royal family is known for its reserved nature and traditional values. I think you could understand it perfectly. If you didn't, please write now and tell me, did you understand this sentence? Let's see if you understood it. But let's give some focus on this word here. Meghan, however, is a former actress. What do you understand from this sentence? What is a former actress? Do you know? That's right here. Okay, here it is. She was an actress. It means that she acted as an actress, not anymore. Now she's something else. Okay, so let's go on. And do you have any idea of the meaning of this word, laid back? Let's see if you have this idea. Let's click. What is laid back here? Do you know the meaning of this? You see? No? I'm going to tell you now. Listen to this. Laid back. Listen to the expression and practice your pronunciation. Now the British way.
Laid back.
Now the American way.
Laid back.
You see? Laid back.
Laid back.
And if you are here with me, do you know what is the meaning of laid back? Have you ever heard this expression? Yes or no? So right here for us. And I'm going to give you the meaning now. The meaning is when you use the word laid back, the expression means very relaxed and not seeming worried about anything. So you are calm, you are relaxed, you are not worried about. Okay? So that's very, very simple to understand. Now let's listen again to this part of the text.
After Meghan Markle married Prince Harry in 2018, she experienced an inevitable culture clash. The British royal family is known for its reserved nature and traditional values. Meghan, however, is a former actress from Los Angeles, California, a place associated with liberal values and a laid-back attitude.
Very good. In the text, we heard here, she's a former actress from Los Angeles, California, and we have here an explanation about what is the place. So, a place associated with liberal values, and you see, a laid back attitude. So, there is nothing so relaxed than living in Los Angeles. Okay, so there is the girl, and here is the prince. I think you remember her from Netflix. Okay, now let's see the next part. Californian exile. Do you know what is exile? Do you know the meaning of this? So, I'm going to give you some pronunciation practice. Let's begin. So, listen to this.
Exile.
Exile is the British pronunciation for the word. Now, this one, American way.
Exile.
Exile. You see, there is a very big difference. So let's practice both pronunciations. First one, British.
Exile.
One more time.
Exile.
And now, American.
Exile.
One more time. Repeat, please.
Exile.
Very good. Exile. Okay, so what is Californian exile? Okay, this is a situation which someone has to leave their home and live in another country for special reasons. So I'm going to give you this explanation here. So look, this is the explanation from the dictionary. A situation in which someone has to leave their home and live in another country, often for political reasons, but often for, it is not always. We say often. There is a very slight difference between often and always, okay? So now, let's listen to this part of the text and see if you can understand what it's all about. Listen carefully.
The apparent contrast between Meghan and the royal family, and even British culture in general, provoked attacks from the UK media, which she once described as almost unsurvivable. In 2020, those attacks drove Meghan and Harry to abandon their royal duties and move thousands of miles away to Montecito, California.
Okay, very good. Do you have any questions about any particular word or any particular expression or phrase that you didn't understand? That's not so difficult to understand. I'm going to play it once more. Let's see. I think this is the beginning. Let's see.
Between Meghan and the royal family, and even British culture in general, provoked attacks from the UK media, which she once described as almost unsurvivable.
Okay. Almost unsurvivable. Look at this word. Unsurvivable. Isn't it interesting? We have a prefix, un, and then we see survive. Survive means to live. But when we say unsurvivable, there is not a condition to live. So this is something very interesting on how we put words in English using prefixes and suffixes. So viable, survivable. This is able word. It is a suffix that we add to the word so that we can see something that is possible. You see? Good. Now, let's look at this one, duties. Look, do you know obligations? You see? Very interesting, isn't it? Duty. This is a very, very common word in English. And let's practice the pronunciation. Okay, I'm going to give you both pronunciation and you repeat after the listening. Look, British pronunciation.
Duty.
One more time.
Duty.
Now listen to the American version.
Duty.
One more time.
Duty.
Okay. What is duty in English? Let's give you the right word. It's a kind of a task, something that you have to do. Okay? But we have some definitions. So the first definition from duty is this one. See, something you must do because it is morally or legally right. And this is your duty. Okay, this is your obligation. Okay? So, very good. And now let's listen to this part again so that we can finish the rest of this text. I'm going to play it again for you. Okay, let's go back here. Okay, I think this is 25 seconds.
Between Meghan and the royal family, and even British culture in general, provoked attacks from the UK media, which she once described as almost unsurvivable. In 2020, those attacks drove Meghan and Harry to abandon their royal duties and move thousands of miles away to Montecito, California. Now the couple and their 2 children, Archie and Lilibet, have settled into their lives on the sunny Californian coast. And Meghan is bringing Hollywood glamour and fame to her royal position by establishing herself as a Netflix star, lifestyle guru, and social media influencer.
Very good. We are talking about the girl. So, you see, now. Now means at the moment, at present. You see the couple and their 2 children, Archie and Lilibet. Okay, now it is your turn. Please, if you were there with me, do you know the meaning of this have settled into? I'm going to click here and I'm going to give you some basic ideas. Look, feel comfortable. Oh, so settled. Look at this one. Settled. Let's go back here. Let's put it in the middle. Settled into. You see? So, have settled into their lives on the sunny Californian coast. So you mean they are comfortable there. They are living comfortably. So this is so simple to understand, isn't it? Very, very simple. And of course, we have more words and vocabulary for you here. She said, Meghan is bringing Hollywood glamour and fame. So 2 adjectives, glamour and fame, to her royal position by establishing herself as a Netflix star, lifestyle guru. So she is not only a Netflix star any longer, she is a lifestyle guru. And of course, the most important part of her life, social media influencer. You see? Very good. Do you have any questions? Can you tell me if you understood everything we read until now? Okay, so please write here, and we are waiting for your opinion about this kind of lesson we are teaching you. This is very, very important for us. So, if you are here online, where are you from? And what is your name? So tell us and come to participate with us on the chat. We are waiting for you. We are here to help you, and we want you to learn English as much as you can. So please participate. We are here to see you. Very good. But let's go on. We have more to listen to, okay? I'm going to play the next part, and you are going to listen. So now pay attention. A lifestyle brand. So, do you know what is brand? Lifestyle brand. So, let's see the word. Let's have, okay, a brand for you to understand. Let's listen to this one into British pronunciation and into American. Okay, let's see.
brand,
And American,
brand,
you see, the American is the British So listen again.
brand,
Brand. American,
brand,
brand. So you choose the best one for you to use. So a brand is a particular type of lifestyle. It is something very specific. So a lifestyle brand. Okay. And now, let's listen to the rest of the text. Listen carefully.
The same year that Meghan and Harry moved to California, they founded their own company, Archwell Incorporated, and signed a deal with Netflix, reportedly valued at $100 million.
Wow, that's too much money, isn't it? $1 million. But of course, let's see what is it about. The same year, Meghan and Harry moved. Listen again. Moved. Yes, this is a verb in the past. So moved to California. And then they founded. You see the simple past? I told you before. This is something you use to report ideas in the past, not related to the present moment. It happened a long time ago. So they said the same year that Meghan and Harry moved to California, they founded their own company. The name of the company is Archwell Inc. and signed a deal. So a contract. They signed a contract with Netflix. And now the word I want you to tell me. Do you know the meaning of this reportedly? Can you tell me? I'm going to wait for you to write and tell me if you know what is the meaning of the word reportedly. Let's listen to you. I want to hear your voice here on the lesson. So please participate. Do it now. Can you tell me? Can you write the meaning of the word reportedly? Do you know it? Do you understand? Yes or no? Okay. If you don't know, I'm going to tell you now. Look. Supposedly. Very good. It is very important when we learn vocabulary. So, the aim of our lessons online here is to help you learn it so you can use it properly in your life. So, we say reportedly, it means supposedly. Okay? I'm going to give you this word and then let's practice the pronunciation. Okay, let's read. Let's read. Just a moment. Reportedly, I'm going to give you the pronunciation. Okay, it's very important for us to do it. Good. Now listen to this. The British version.
Reportedly.
Look at this one again. Listen again.
Reportedly.
This is an adverb. And then American pronunciation.
Reportedly.
Once more.
Reportedly.
Which do you like the most? Listen again and repeat.
Reportedly.
Yes. And American?
Reportedly.
Very good. So, supposedly, it is an idea. So, reported valued at $1 million. Very good, isn't it? Okay. Did you understand? Can we go on with the lesson? All right. So, I'm going to play the rest of the text. Listen carefully and try to understand. Let's go.
2 years later, they started in the mega successful Netflix series Harry and Meghan, about their lives together. This year, however, it's all about Meghan.
Now let's listen again, just a little back.
Their lives together. This year, however, it's all about Meghan.
Okay, no. Just a little more.
A successful Netflix series Harry and Meghan, about their lives together. This year, however, it's all about Meghan. In March, Netflix released With Love, Meghan, a lifestyle series in which Meghan cooks, curates, decorates, and talks about her life growing up in Southern California.
Yeah, very good. Let's listen again. I'm going to play this part again for you.
a deal with Netflix, Incorporated, and signed a deal with Netflix, reportedly valued at $100 million. 2 years later, they started in the mega successful Netflix series Harry and Meghan, about their lives together. This year, however, it's all about Meghan. In March, Netflix released With Love, Meghan, a lifestyle series in which Meghan cooks, curates, decorates, and talks about her life growing up in Southern California.
Yeah, let's talk about some grammar points. Did you notice when she said here, a lifestyle series? It's a lifestyle series in which Meghan cooks, curates, decorates, and talks. Do you understand why it is cooks, decorates, and talks? Do you remember? This is the third person singular when we talk about something in the present simple. It is an action that is happening. So she said a lifestyle series. The Meghan is taking part in a lifestyle series in which she cooks, she curates, she decorates, and she talks about her life growing up in Southern California. As you can see, there is some kind of descriptions, okay, and very, very easy to understand. Now, let's go back a little here. 2 years later, they starred in mega successful Netflix series Harry and Meghan. So you see, starred. You see, starred, it is when you take part on something in a movie or in a series like they did at that time, okay? And the name Harry and Meghan. What is it about? So it is about their lives together. So you see here very interesting openings to to demonstrate what are you going to say next. So if you say 2 years later, it means this is an adverb. So you say 2 years later, but then they change it. You see here, this year. And there is another thing very important for you to understand. However, this is a contrast idea. So you call the attention of the person and say, however, in contrast with what you said before. So this year, it's all about Meghan. In March, Netflix released With Love, Meghan. So this is good for you to learn. Use it when you write and when you speak, okay? And then be very careful when you use the verb tenses as we have here in this part of the text. Okay? Did you understand? Oh, very good. We have something else to discuss. Another part of the text. Let's see here. Oops. With love. I'm going to play this for you, so listen it completely and then we discuss later. Let's go.
The series is filmed at a luxury farmhouse in Montecito and promotes an aspirational lifestyle. Some people have criticized it for being out of touch with reality. However, it debuted in Netflix's global top 10 most watched programs and has been renewed for a second season, which will debut this fall.
Good. Let's get this idea here. Let's understand this idea, which will debut this fall. What is fall? This is not a verb. Fall in this situation means autumn. This is the season. You see, when they talk about the season. So, however, it debuted in Netflix Global Top 10 Most Watched Programs and has been renewed. Look at this expression here. Look at this phrase, has been renewed for a second season. And then debut, it means it will begin. It is new, so we say we debut this fall. Okay, let's listen to the rest.
Meghan is also busy establishing her lifestyle and cooking brand.
You see, She is also busy establishing. Now the word establishing into the gerund. Look, is establishing, busy, occupied. She is doing something very, very carefully. And then Megan is also establishing her lifestyle and cooking brand as ever. Okay, let's listen to the rest.
As ever, which began selling herbal teas, honey, and other artisanal products in the US in spring. And early this year, she returned to Instagram, where she has already accumulated over 3 million followers.
Wow, there's too many people. 2 million. No, not 2, 3. Over is more than 3 million people. So 3 million followers. So she got this. Let's say this is a present, this is a gift for her. But pay attention now here. As ever, do you understand this expression as ever? Let's look. As ever, it means as always. It is the same. This is just a synonym, as ever. And now, let's listen to this again. Honey, tea. Let's repeat this word. Herbal teas, honey, and artisanal products. Okay, this is interesting because what is she doing here? Began doing what? Selling. Did you see this part here? Isn't it interesting? This is not began to sell. The text is written began selling. We use the gerund after begin. So don't forget it. So begin selling herbal teas, honey, and other artisanal products in the U.S. spring. I think this is so easy, isn't it, to understand? Very good. Let's see the rest of this text to finish this lesson today. And we are going to do some exercises together, okay? Listen to this part. Okay, let's play it. I'm going to play it for you. Let's go.
Despite her royal status and celebrity career, Meghan says she and her family have a relatively normal life in Montecito, far from the imperial gaze of the British monarchy.
All right. As you see, despite her royal status, do you know it? What is it? Can you understand what is despite? Can you tell me? Oh, let's listen to this. I'm going to give you the meaning. Despite. Okay, look at the dictionary definition, read, and try to understand. Look, used to say that something happened or it is true, although something else makes this seem not probable. So despite her royal status and celebrity career. And now let's listen to this. Try to repeat after the recording. First of all, British. Look how the British speak. Listen.
Despite.
Oh, despite. And you, repeat.
Despite.
Good. Now the American pronunciation.
Despite.
One more time.
Despite.
Isn't it very different? Listen again and see the difference.
Despite.
Despite. American?
Despite.
Despite. Something open at the end of the word. But there is no problem. You choose whatever you please. Okay? But we have something else to show you. We have here, far from the imperial gaze. What is it? Do you know? What is the meaning of this? Let's see. Look. Imperial look. This is the focus where people are giving attention. So they say here, far from the imperial look of the British monarchy. They are not taking part of the royal family anymore. So they say, again, far from, very distant, away from the imperial look, the imperial gaze of the British monarchy. Okay, did you understand that? Are you following with us? Are you there? If you were there, please tell me where are you from? What do you do? What is your name? Do you take part here in our channel? Oh, and if you liked this lesson, so please leave your comment and then subscribe to the channel to follow other ones like this one. We are going to see many more texts and give you vocabulary and other practical things for you to do. So first, finishing this part. Okay, let's listen to the rest of this text.
She told People magazine she goes to group yoga classes with 40 to 50 other people from the local community. I mean, that's part of how you connect. I love it.
Yeah, she told People magazine. So told, another verb into the past. What is the present of the verb told? The present is tell. So tell, the past, told. She told People magazine. Now the present. Look how English is very beautiful, isn't it? She goes. Yeah, into the present, not she go, okay? She goes. She goes to group yoga classes with 40 to 50 other people from the local community. And then she said, I mean, that's part of how you connect. I love it. Okay, now before we read this last part, I'm going to ask you, my friend, are you there? Are you listening to me? Oh, very good. Do you know the meaning of praised? And do you know the meaning of however unique? Do you know? So tell me, right? Use your knowledge to tell me. I'm going to wait a few seconds here, okay? So you can participate. Let's see if you can do it. All right. Can you write the meaning of praise? And can you write the meaning of unique? Yes or no? Yeah? No? Good. I'm going to tell you before. Praised. Do you know? Oh, but praised. What is this? Can you tell me? Let's practice first pronunciation. Pronunciation is essential. Listen to this word, and then I'm going to give you the definition. Look, British way.
praise,
Praise. American.
praise,
Praise. Very good. Which one do you like the most? Listen again and tell me.
praise,
Or?
praise,
Good. One more, last one. Repeat.
praise,
Good. British. Repeat the American.
praise,
All right. And the meaning. Look, this is the meaning of to praise. I praise you. Okay. To praise is to say that you admire. So I praise you. I admire you. I admire someone or something. Or that they are very good. Did you know it? Oh, you didn't say anything. I mean, you didn't know. So, to praise. She said, and praise the locals for allowing her to live a normal life. Very good. And however unique. Let's see. Oh, what is this? Despite how unique. Something very specific, something very unique. Unique. Yeah, it's kind of a single thing. No one has it. So let's listen to the rest of the text and then learn how to pronounce these words correctly. Get ready? Okay, let's go.
And she praised the locals for allowing her to live a normal life. Once you know us, I think you want us to have the same normalcy as parents and for our children as they do, despite however unique our situation is, she said.
Yeah, however unique our situation is. Very good. Okay, people. Now I'm going to show you some glossary here. Yes. And no. Let's go on. Let's have the test. I think you want to take the test. Okay. So let's do something different. I'm going to show you the tests about this. No, this text we just heard. And oh, of course, I can play the text again for you. Oh, if you are asking, I am going to do it for you. Yeah, people are asking. Yeah, and we do it. Let's listen to this in full. Now, not stopping anymore, okay? I'm going to be in silence and you listen to this to remember the words. Okay, let's begin. Listen again.
After Meghan Markle married Prince Harry in 2018, she experienced an inevitable culture clash. The British royal family is known for its reserved nature and traditional values. Meghan, however, is a former actress from Los Angeles, California, a place associated with liberal values and a laid-back attitude. The apparent contrast between Meghan and the royal family, and even British culture in general, provoked attacks from the UK media, which she once described as almost unsurvivable. In 2020, those attacks drove Meghan and Harry to abandon their royal duties and move thousands of miles away to Montecito, California. Now the couple and their 2 children, Archie and Lilibet, have settled into their lives on the sunny Californian coast. And Meghan is bringing Hollywood glamour and fame to her royal position by establishing herself as a Netflix star, lifestyle guru, and social media influencer.
Okay, more.
The same year that Meghan and Harry moved to California, they founded their own company, Archwell Incorporated, and signed a deal with Netflix, reportedly valued at $100 million. 2 years later, they starred in the mega-successful Netflix series Harry and Meghan, about their lives together. This year, however, it's all about Meghan. In March, Netflix released With Love, Meghan, a lifestyle series in which Meghan cooks, curates, decorates, and talks about her life growing up in Southern California.
Okay.
The series is filmed at a luxury farmhouse in Montecito and promotes an aspirational lifestyle. Some people have criticized it for being out of touch with reality. However, it debuted in Netflix's global top 10 most watched programs and has been renewed for a second season, which will debut this fall. Meghan is also busy establishing her lifestyle and cooking brand, As Ever, which began selling herbal teas, honey, and other artisanal products in the US in spring. And early this year, she returned to Instagram, where she has already accumulated over 3 million followers. Despite her royal status and celebrity career, Meghan says she and her family have a relatively normal life in Montecito, far from the imperial gaze of the British monarchy. She told People magazine she goes to group yoga classes with 40 to 50 other people from the local community. I mean, that's part of how you connect. I love it. And she praised the locals for allowing her to live a normal life. Once you know us, I think you want us to have the same normalcy as parents and for our children as they do, despite however unique our situation is, she said.
Okay, very good. Did you understand it? Would you like to listen to this again? If you want to listen to this again, it is good if you tell me now, and I'm going to do it for you. On the other hand, let's practice a little vocabulary. Can you do it? Are you there? Okay, let's see. Can you do it with me now? Tell me, if you want to listen to this again, I think in my opinion, it's not necessary. But if you want to listen to it again, we are going to do it. And now I'm going to give you a test. Can you do the test with me? I want you to participate. You have to do something very simple. The task is too easy for you. So be careful and read the text correctly to understand. So match, associate. the word with one of the options to obtain expressions used in the article. So you've just listened to the article. Now it is your turn to choose the best alternative which completes, okay, the task. Did you understand? Can I do the test with you? So tell me, please. I'm waiting for your opinion here. Okay, before we begin the text. Yeah, can you write here if you want to begin now? Yeah, tell me, and we are going to do it right away. Yes or no? So let's go. Everybody wants to do the test. So be careful now. Let's begin. Okay, so question number 1. Culture. Culture clash, culture situation, or culture mile? Which one is the best one? Okay, now it is your turn. Are you writing? Tell me. Give me your answer, and I'm going to click. Which one do you think is correct? Culture clash, culture situation, or culture mile? Okay, it is your turn. I'm waiting for you. Okay. Minute. Think about it. Which one? Which one? Yeah. So, yeah. 1, 2, or 3. Good. Can I give you the answer? I think so. So, you think it is culture clash. So I'm going to click, wow, culture clash. Very good. Next question. Okay. This one. Question 2 of 5. Royal duty, royal coast, or royal spring? Now it is your turn. Do you remember? Do you remember this expression? Royal duty, royal spring. Okay. Which one are you going to choose? Tell me so that I can give you the answer. Okay. You were telling me that this is royal duty. Okay. Next question. Yeah. Okay. Laid back farmhouse, laid back attitude, or laid back ear? Which one is correct? Tell me. Okay. Give you some seconds. So think about it and tell me the answer. Yeah. Which one is correct? Let's see. Let's go. So laid back attitude. Oh, do you think this is correct? And then one more. Yeah. California star, Californian coast, or Californian attack? Which one is related to the text? Yeah. The answer will be she is a Californian. People are telling me that is California star. Yeah. Or Californian coast. Okay. You prefer? Yeah, you prefer star. So I'm going to click star. I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. I'm going to give you this opportunity and then we check. And the last one to finish, people. Okay, my friends. As you were with me here, I'm going to give you herbal. Oh, do you remember when she was talking about some habits that she was doing? This is herbal career, herbal tea, or herbal fall. Which one? Okay. Oh, so you were telling me that is herbal tea. Everybody goes together. Yeah, herbal tea, herbal tea. So herbal tea. Oh, okay. And to finish, yeah, let's check it. Oh, there is one mistake here. Yeah, no, that was not a California star, my friend. It was California coast. It was the beach She was talking about the beach. And then this one, culture clash, okay, royal duty, laid back attitude, relaxing attitude, Californian coast, and herbal tea. This is a kind of the tea. Okay, hope you liked it. And then this is all for today. We are going to meet again in another time. I'm going to bring you more vocabulary and more texts for you to learn English. So see you and meet you in another opportunity. Thank you for being with me. Bye-bye.